here in this valley in Homhil area in eastern Socotra is home of the endemic chameleon Chamaeleo monachus. He lives across this stream and inhabits these types of trees and bushes just along the stream.
But actually, I guess there are so many mattresses.
We are here in Socotra in the night, on a night search at Homhil in the eastern part of the island. And we are investigating a creek which is full of crabs and different beetles. And next to this creek we have some bushes. We will try to find some life, some geckos and maybe even chameleons. So we are in the east of the island of Socotra, the island of the dragon blood tree, and we are now on a search for chameleons. We are in a riverbed. There is a small creek running down there, and we try to search the bushes along this creek to see whether we will find chameleons, which are very often confined to biotopes like that, because they need the moisture, specifically at night, to hydrate properly. And here we go. We are lucky. Look at the boy, how he's sitting here. It is very interesting. Look at his back. It's quite dark and the belly is quite light. This is because we have full moon, and actually the sensors of the chameleon react on the light and get him dark at the back and light at the belly. Fantastic find. This is the Monk Chameleon, Chamaeleo monachus, which is endemic to this beautiful island of Socotra. Enjoy this moment with me. As you see, we have full moon, which is actually not the best time to search for chameleons because they might get relatively dark and be not so nicely visible, but we will try. You see a light over there which is marking our campsite so that we do not get lost in the night in this valley here near in the Homhil area in the eastern Socotra. And let us see whether we will be more successful in finding chameleons. Oh, there is one. Look. I'll zoom a little bit. A nice Socotran chameleon sitting in the middle of the bush and shining with its light color. Let us try to approach it. We are quite successful today in search for chameleons. And here we go. Another one is sitting. What a joy. Nice specimen. So we are continuing our successful trip here, and we have found another chameleon, but for this you need really a very good eye to see. Can you see it? It's very nicely hidden, but it is there. It shines with its lime yellow color out of the bush. Yes. So, and while searching for chameleons, you sometimes find something interesting, like for instance this one. It's a sleeping semaphore gecko of the genus Pristurus. They are day geckos, but at night they climb sometimes high in the canopies and sit at the same spots as chameleons. So we are quite lucky today because we see another chameleon here. Not easy to find, not easy to spot, specifically at this full moon where they do not get as light as usually, but still nice and nicely seen. So our successful ride continues. Can you see the next one? Sitting over there. It is quite interesting that all the chameleons we can find today are actually confined to this lush green vegetation in the riverbed, despite of the fact it's just few steps here. You see also other bushes. They are completely dry because we are at the end of the dry season here, and there are no chameleons there. So the chameleons seem to be really confined to this lush green vegetation just in the immediate vicinity of the creek, so that this creek provides the important moisture for them, which is necessary for their survival. Just for searching for chameleons at night, we cannot ignore some of the majestic plants typical for the island of Socotra, like this one. Let us explore it from closer. This tree is one of the two trees here in Socotra that built this very strange mushroom-like form with a central stem and the canopy formed as if it would be the head of a mushroom. This is the Euphorbia socotrana, one of the two, and the second is the dragon blood tree Dracena cinnamary, which I will show you a little bit later. We are here at 800 meters above the sea level. It is 11 p.m. and the clouds are coming lower and lower. In about 20 minutes we will have them here, and this is the moment where we will have fog or clouds at our level, and the chameleons will start to hydrate through drinking the fog. This night is simply unbelievable. Another chameleon sitting in the bush. A beautiful chameleon sitting in the bush. The night here at Homhil was very successful. We have found 22 chameleons along this stream at the height at which the symbolic tree of Socotra, the dragon blood tree, grows. All these chameleons were actually sitting on trees which grow from the riverbed of a permanent stream that is present in this area. We have found no single specimen outside of this stream area. It seems that the chameleons are confined to territory, living in these bushes here along the stream within the riverbed, because the humidity that this stream provides is essential for them, for their hydration, and of course for providing enough moisture in the soil for their reproduction. And the harvesting continues this night. Tonight we are really very happy and very lucky in seeing many chameleons. Here, a juvenile. It's 7 in the morning in Homhil, and the fog is slightly climbing up the hills. Biotop of Chamaeleo monachus at Homhil. Lush green vegetation in the wild. And this is the fog that saturated them at night with the necessary moisture. It is now climbing up the mountain because we have 7 in the morning and the sun is out, so the temperature goes up, so the clouds, the fog raises to higher elevations. It is 8 in the morning and we have a wonderful fog exactly in the environment of the Socotran chameleon Chamaeleo monachus. The fog is coming down, and because of the dew point it is also raining here in Homhil, about 800 meters above the sea. Hello, we are in Homhil in eastern Socotra. Down there in the wadi there is a creek along which the local chameleon species Chamaeleo monachus, which is endemic to Socotra, lives. Just a couple of minutes ago we had the fog, which is now a little bit higher down there in the wadi, hydrating the chameleons and making the environment down there in the wadi much moister than on the slopes which are here above. Despite of the fact that it is relatively warm, the dew point is here so that we get rain and we get mist, and the chameleons can survive in that harsh conditions just thanks to this hydration way, which is called fog drinking.